Hello everyone, I am LaZeR and welcome to another Hornby model review. Now in today's review, we're going to be looking at a model which in my personal opinion is one of the most amazing steam engines ever made. As I said, it's just my opinion. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion. If you guys disagree, then I respect your opinion, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys might like this. Today we are looking at the Merchant Navy class. Again, this is a model I've never actually owned before, but you know, being a train lover, you've got to get a Merchant Navy class for your Hornby collection. But I do love the Merchant Navies. Now I actually bought this model for, I think it was like £105, something like that, or £110, it's somewhere in that area. Not brand new, unfortunately, no. It is second hand, but it's still a good model. And what I've done is I took it apart and had a look inside. It's quite clean and it's quite new, but again, it's still second hand, but that's no big deal. And as I took it apart, I actually placed a sound chip in this. So yes, this does have sound and it has a digital decoder. So this is actually a DCC engine, which is good, which is what we're looking for. But I'm going to show you guys in close up and get it out of its box and see what it looks like. I've already added like all the detail stuff, because you do get like a little package, like a tiny little bag with extra detailed bits that you can add yourself. Already done that, so I'm going to show you guys in close up in a bit. But let's just get it out of its box and let's see what it looks like. Let's do that then, shall we? And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, turn the bell notification on as well so you stay notified to the channel. It's just a click of a button. Right, let's get into the review. Ooh. So, the Merchant Navies, well this is actually a rebuilt Merchant Navy, should have started off with that, but I love these types of steam engines, and first of all is the design in the wheels, because most steam engines have these like designed lines in the wheels, but these type of steam engines have these like a beautiful pattern, like it's like a circle. Actually it's not really a circle, it's more like a tear-shaped or like a smooth diamond shape or something like that, but or a balloon. Actually, that's a good way to describe it. These shapes are more like balloons in the patterns of the wheels, which is why I love these type of steam, because the design in the wheels are different, and anything different is awesome. But this particular model is number 35030. I'll show you guys in close up. So if I use my special zoom, ooh, special zoom. So yeah, there's number 35030. I'll show you guys on the side of the box. DCC ready, well, it's DCC fitted because I've fitted a sound chip myself. Hornby code is R3617. And there's a Hornby logo there, very nice. But yeah, let me just zoom out again. Ooh, special zoom. But no, I love these type of steam engines. And the guy who designed these particular engines was a man named Oliver Bulleid. I'm not kidding, that's a very interesting name, isn't it? Mr. Oliver Bulleid. And if we look on the back of the box, it's got a little bit of because I bought this second hand, there's a little bit like wear and tear on the side, which is a bit disappointing. Might need to try and clean that off. You can see on the back quickly, so you see all the designs of the logo itself. Got some information about where the Merchant Navies came from and how they came about. But here's some cool information. Oliver Bulleid became Chief Mechanical Engineer in the Southern Railway. Ooh, it says it right there. Lovely. So that is some actually cool information. I might actually read up on these engines later on and look up about Mr. Oliver Bulleid himself and see what other amazing stuff he has designed and created. But today we're going to be looking at this model. Really excited to get it out of its box and see what it looks like. So let's do that, shall we? So first things first is what we want to do is easily slide it out of its box. I know I keep going on about these, like every single video I make about model railway stuff, but I do love the way how Hornby do their boxes. I really do like it. It's way better than that polystyrene nonsense. But yes, here's the model itself. Ooh, it's looking good, isn't it? I always get so excited every time I see a new, well, not exactly newish, but a new model to me. Because I said this is second hand, but let's just have a look and see what we've got in this little box. All right, let's get out of the way. That is irrelevant. So here is the Merchant Navy. Well, actually, this is the Merchant Navy original manual, which I think is actually a mistake because this is a rebuilt Merchant Navy. So, but every detail doesn't matter. So let me just have a look at, show you the manual. Merchant Navy class, rebuilt Merchant Navy, should say that. Open up so you can actually, guys can see the manual itself, so you guys can actually get a good look at that, just in case if you guys need to, you know, do repairs or, you know, do works or even fit a digital chip inside your models. There you go. So, right, so I'll move that out of the way for you guys. And now on to the engine itself. Ooh, it's so exciting, isn't it? So I'm just gonna very carefully slide you out. Now, as I said at the beginning of this video, I did already add the detail parts to this model, so it's quite delicate and it's got quite a lot of detail to it, so I'm just going to do everything I can to very carefully get it out of its box. So my hand is in a very awkward position. Just pop that down there and then move this out of the way. That is irrelevant. And here is the model itself. Gotta be very careful. Oh, there she is. Wow, now that does look amazing. I'm not very good at holding these models in my hand, and plus, you know, the camera is in a very awkward position, so I can't actually get a good like showing angle, unfortunately. But I am doing my best. But look at that detail. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? It's got a lot of weight to it, so I'll just quickly, very carefully show you guys the front of the locomotive. Or the model, sorry, I should say the model. And then there's the side and the tender. And I think this thing does have cab detail, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. Sorry, my mistake. This thing does not have cab detail, which is a bit of a shame, but I'll show you guys the top of it as well. So much amazing detail. And the detail in the whistle as well is amazing. You can see the tiny little whistle just right there. Unbelievable. It's just amazing. I'm going to get some cool close-up shots as well, so you guys can actually see this in close-up, because, you know, I don't know how much you guys are into detail and stuff, but, you know, this is just an amazing model, and just like every separate piece is just as delicate. As I said, there are bits missing, I'm not going to lie, but as I said, for a second-hand model, this is amazing. I cannot wait to show you guys what this thing sounds like, because the sounds are incredible as just the model itself. But yeah, that is just absolutely incredible. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pop this on the tracks, and then we should give it some coaches and then see what the sound sounds like and see this thing running. Let's do that, shall we? So there we have the rebuilt Merchant Navy on my layout, and I have got to say the amount of detail on this model is insane. I mean, the wheels, the rods, the handrails, the nameplate, the numbers, and even the BR logo looks incredible. But the most surprising thing is how tiny and amazing that whistle looks, because even though that's separately fitted, it's so tiny. I mean, it may look big on camera, but when you're actually face to face with it, it's so tiny, and it's amazing how much detail there is on this particular model. I'm just so impressed. And even the rivets, I can't go wrong with the rivets. The rivets are just incredible. I'm a man in love, as I said, because these, apart from Flying Scotsman, these particular type of classes are actually my most favourite type of, well, my most favourite steam engines ever, apart from Flying Scotsman. I mean, these classes are just incredible. I just love the design in these. I would actually prefer the rebuilt Merchant Navy than the original Merchant Navy. But enough drooling over this amazing model. The big question is, how does it run and how does it sound? So what I'm going to do now, before we get moving, is I'm going to perform a sound test for you guys, so you can actually hear the amazing whistles that this thing has, because this thing does have some great whistles. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop the microphone quite close to the locomotive, or model I should say, so you guys can get a good sound and listen to the amazing whistles that this thing has. So I'm going to do that right now. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think the sounds are mind-blowing. The whistles are amazing. So what we're going to do now is going to do a crawl test to see how well this thing moves at a very slow crawling speed. So which way is it going to go, forwards or backwards? It's going to go backwards to start with. There we go. Look at that. What I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to zoom in so you guys can get a great look at those amazing wheels. Because I keep saying this, but I just love the design in the wheels of these things. I mean, they're just absolutely beautiful. And look how smooth that crawling speed. That is ridiculously smooth. Unbelievable. I've got that like on the tiniest amount of power, and the fact that it's running that smooth and not like cutting out, that's why I love DCC so much. I do prefer DCC than DC. It's just incredible. Let's put the engine in reverse and get another lovely crawl speed. There you go. You can't go wrong with the Merchant Navy, especially as one as good as this. But for a second-hand bear in mind this is second-hand, and that is running that smooth. I'm deeply impressed. I mean, look how smooth that is. That is gorgeous. Right, let's have it stop. So what we're going to do now is I think we should give it some Pullman coaches, because in my opinion, a Merchant Navy and Pullman coaches, it's like they're meant to be together. So I'm going to give her some Pullman coaches, blast her around my layout and see what she looks like and get some epic shots for you guys. So I'm going to do that for you right now. There we go, my friends. Now that is looking like a proper Pullman Express. Got some beautiful 8 Pullman coaches, including the observation car. But I think we're ready to go. So what we're going to do is I'm going to turn the sound on for the Merchant Navy. And I have no idea if it's going to go forward or backwards. Let's give a toot of the whistle. Oh, that's amazing. And let's see if she's going to go forwards or backwards. Let's give her a bit of power. And she's going forwards. That's what we wanted. And look at those beautiful Pullman coaches. Okay, I think we're going to bring it to a stop now, so we're going to ease off on the power. I'm doing this all single-handedly, so if the camera's out of focus, I deeply apologise. There we go, we'll just have to stop it right there, perfect. So there we go, overall, fantastic runner, great sound, and it's incredibly smooth. I'm just so happy I finally have a Merchant Navy, well, rebuilt Merchant Navy, mind you. Now, if you guys want to get one of these, I'll leave a link in the description below to Hornby's website, because I believe Hornby do have this in stock for £186.99, which is quite a bit of money, but in my opinion, a Merchant Navy, you've got to get one of these. It's just absolutely incredible. And if I had to mark this out of 10, I'd probably give it 1,000,000, because that's how much I love the rebuilt Merchant Navy classes. They are just incredibly amazing and super special to me. But that concludes our video for today, my friends. I hope you all did enjoy this. Make sure you click the subscribe button. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links to all of my social media stuff is in the description below. And thank you again so much for watching. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye for now. These things, sort of.